So I can speak broadly about the subject of air pollution. It's not my area of personal expertise, but I do work for the Environmental Protection Agency of the United States, so I have some experience. So there are inspections, and companies or organizations are held liable to stay within those limits. But there's also been many big advances in technology. You know, we have the ability now to produce energy and to produce manufacturing products and remove many of the pollutants from the airstream. So technology has helped us quite a bit to improve air quality. Now, technology sometimes can be expensive, and so for a relatively younger economy, such as Macedonia, it may take some time to phase those things in. I don't know what the regulatory limits in Macedonia are, but when you have something which repeatedly exceeds a limit that's been set for good reasons, that's an indication of a serious problem, that you either need to change the technology or you need to change the very processes which are causing that limit of pollution.
Po në përgjithësi pyet dhe gjelbërimi?
My hope would be that at some point they plan to bring in a lot of green space and to restore parks and trees and things where they can.
Si vlerësoni ndryshimet klimatike që po ndodhin viteve të fundit në Ballkan?
We have lots of information to show evidence that supports the idea that climate is changing, but climate is a very long-term phenomenon. Typically when you talk about climate, it's really not just what happens week to week or month to month, but it's what happens over 10 or 20 or 50 years, longer time intervals. So the data at this point are starting to show trends, I think, in terms of different places where we're having high temperatures, increased extreme weather events such as hurricanes and tornadoes. Globally, I think we are starting to see some evidence of changes in the climate and effects in the landscape.
Si ju duket jeta në përgjithësi në Maqedoni? Çfarë përshtypjesh ju kalon ky vend?
I had a very good month here. I've been here since the start of April, and I have one more week to go. This is my first trip to Macedonia, so it's been a pleasure for myself to get to visit many places in the country, and I've had a good chance to visit Ohrid and Prilep and Štip and lots of different cities. So I have a very good impression. I like it very much. The people are very nice.